Hi friends, it's Kelly with Rowena May Inspired, and today we're going to do a craft using this ceiling fan. Looks like a ceiling fan globe that I got from St. Vinny's up in the UP this past weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paint it with some Waverly chalk paint in the color plaster, and then we're going to go ahead and dry it up and set it aside. So I have this about 3-inch styrofoam ball that I got from Hobby Lobby. They have these at Christmas time. They might have them other times a year, but this was a Christmas pack. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint it with the same color of Waverly plaster. And then we'll go ahead and dry that up. So now I'm going to take some E6000 and some hot glue, and I'm going to attach the styrofoam ball to the top of the globe. Next, I found this like mini tree skirt from Dollar Tree in my Christmas supplies, and I pulled it out and I thought this would be a perfect hat for our snowman. So I'm just going to start out with just taking it and gluing it into the front or onto the front where I want it, and then I just went ahead and trimmed it up, and then I hot glued all the way around it and tied it up. So for the eyes and the mouth, I'm using little peppercorns. I'm just hot gluing the peppercorns onto his face. And you can see the mouth and the eyes there. So then I have these skewers that I just picked up from Hobby Lobby for another project, but I thought this would be perfect for the nose. These are in the like cake making or candy section of Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to go ahead and use my folk art home decor paint in the color Pueblo. I'm just going to take my little trimmers and cut that piece, that pointing piece off that skewer, and then we're just going to hot glue, and we'll shove it into that foam, but we'll hot glue it in there for the nose. It's turning out so cute. So now I'm going to take some folk art home decor paint in the color crushed coral. I'm just going to kind of dry brush some little cheeks on to our little snowman. Make it cuten him up with little cheeks. I ripped a little bit more of that tree skirt so I could put a scarf on him. I'm going to hot glue in the back and just wrap it around the front. It's not a huge piece of material because it was kind of curved, so I had to kind of figure out how to get a piece off there, but I wanted it to match the hat because I thought that was really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and hot glue it in the front, just kind of crisscross it, and it's just going to kind of stay like that. It's not, I don't have enough to really knot it or anything. Get it all glued down there. Next, I'm going to take 2 black buttons. We're just going to hot glue those right down the front. I only had room for 2. Oh, I love my buttons. And then I'm going to take these 2 pieces of greenery and some folk art home decor chalk paint in the color white Adirondack, and I'm just going to kind of flock that greenery just to give it a little, a little snow effect on it. And then I guess I don't really show it, but kind of off on the side there, I'm taking some Mod Podge and putting on here, and then I'm sprinkling some diamond dust. I don't know why I didn't pull that over there, but I didn't. So then we're going to attach those 2 pieces, one on the scarf and then one up on the hat. And then I took 2 of these little wooden star buttons, and I just put some Mod Podge on them and covered them with cinnamon. I'm going to knock the excess cinnamon off, and then I'm going to cover it with Mod Podge again and dry it up so it becomes kind of darkens it up and it seals it on there. There are so many things you could do to decorate these little guys. I have 3 more globes. I'm going to make 3 more for my craft show coming up on November 1st. But when I saw these little globes at the at St. Vinny's. I knew I had to get them because first thing I thought in my head was snowmen. How perfect is that? And you know I love my snowman. Look how cute that is. You guys, I think this turned out so adorable. I hope you will think about picking up some of these when you go to, estate sales, garage sales, thrift stores. They're there all the time. I really hope you enjoyed this craft. And if you did, please hit like, share, and follow Romina May Inspired.